We begin today with a stunner from Paris. Naomi Osaka has withdrawn from the French Open after being fined by tournament organizers for failing to attend a press conference after her first match. Osaka made it clear last week she had no plans to participate with the media and wrote in a statement today that she did not want to be a distraction, adding she is battling depression and social anxiety. Frank, what do you think of Naomi Osaka's decision and her explanation?
Well, it's certainly a shocking story. And in her statement, she was a lot more revealing by mentioning depression, which she's been suffering long bouts of it since she won the U.S. Open in 2018. So this has been going on a while, social anxiety. You know, I don't exactly know where this whole thing is going to be headed with Naomi Osaka, her team, and the tour. Clearly, some type of solution, understanding needs to be reached. Because, Mike, here's the thing. When you have the best player in the world pulling out of a tournament after that statement, that was a heavy-handed statement released by the French Open and the other majors as well. They all co-signed it. You can't have it. Something needs to be done here. And I think there was a communication breakdown between Naomi Osaka's team and clearly tournament officials. For us to get to this point, it's bad for tennis. It's bad for women's tennis. It's bad for the sport in general.
It is, Frank, and I agree with it. I'm not going to dispute one word of that. It's also, the issue is bigger for Naomi Osaka than any of those other entities. Yeah. And right now, I'm listening to her. By the way, I mean, her statement was detailed. It was in depth. It got right to the issues. And she said, you know, there are plenty of journalists I'm worried about out there that I like. She called them cool people that she's gotten to know. And she didn't want them to feel bad that she was sort of attacking them or the industry or the profession. And she's dealing with her own serious issues, weighty issues. And she's so young. What is she, 22? And she's been dealing with this for 3 years after what many would say, oh, that's a signature win. Yeah. And that may be true, Frank. But, I mean, I'm just concerned that she get the help and the time and whatever it is, the resources that she needs, because she's the best player in the world. Right. And she is an attractive, engaging, compelling figure, international and different in makeup. And I'm a fanboy of Naomi Osaka when it comes to her tennis and how she's conducted herself on the world stage. And that's what I'm concerned with right now.
She's won the last two majors. You know, I went back and looked at her press conference from the 2019 Wimbledon. First round, she gets knocked out. And you can tell during the post-match interviews, she looks uncomfortable. Then there comes a question from a British reporter about how are you dealing with all of a sudden all this fame that you have. That's when she looked at the moderator and said, I think I'm about to cry. Is it okay if I leave? So she kind of gave us a little bit of a window into that.
A window into that.
It's been a long time. Again, I think the tournament officials, they need to sit down with Naomi Osaka and figure out a solution, because this can't be the solution. It's certainly not good for her and not good for tennis as well, Michael.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.